welcome to my YouTube channel. So I thought we could rebuild the science lab just because I personally don't like it and I'm just starting my not so berry challenge, so I thought we could kind of give it some more color. So I do have a mod to allow BB dot enable free builds on, so you just want to type that into the sheets bar and that will let you build here, and then you can just basically bulldoze everything. But if you are a little worried about like what you need to put in the science lab, you can look it up, or you can just like grab some of the important stuff. So like the rocket ship, you might want to put like some more garden stuff, and then you want to put this, the microscope, the analyzer, the chemistry lab, and also you probably want to put like an observatory. But yeah, I'm just gonna bulldoze so we can start building. So this took me 5 hours to build, and for some reason when I went to the slot I was like, you know what, I kind of want to just make my own again. I just want to make my own. I made one before, but I don't think it's as good. I definitely like this one, but it does not cover up the whole lot because I don't think it needs to be that big. And yeah, but yeah, just imagine if I did take up the whole lot. Yeah, it would just probably take you forever to get in some places, and it would have taken me more than 5 hours. So this is a very long video. I'm so deeply sorry. But yeah, so now we're working on the greenhouse area first. But yeah, I just wanted like some areas to be separate, so I made like separate buildings. So that was the plan, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I made it colorful, like maybe, yeah, this is probably not realistic, but I just went with the top of my head, and of course this is for the Not So Berry challenge, so I think it being colorful is very beautiful. So the first building in the middle, the one you have to like walk through to get to the other buildings, that is like where the receptionist desk is, and then straight to the left, that's where I put like the chemical lab and the analyzer. I put it there, and I gave them two computers, like two desks. And then upstairs is a little bit weird. I decided that maybe like the Sims who are getting abducted by aliens, maybe they sent the alien babies here just to get checked out, and like maybe try to find out what the aliens are doing to make the Sims, the normal Sims, pregnant with an alien baby, basically. So yeah, that was my plan. And then on the rooftop of the building that's on the diagonal left, I put the observatory, and inside of that building on the first floor, there's the invention constructor, and I also put two more computers. And then upstairs is the microscope, and I put three computers up there. I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I love the way I decorated everything. And then of course we have our greenhouse, the yellow building. And then straight to the right, I put the gym, and then upstairs I have a break room. So the gym does have two bathrooms with a shower. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure in the normal building it does have a treadmill, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna add that as well. And I also did not know that the greenhouse doors diagonally got bigger, so I think that's cute. Some of the doors look super crazy on a diagonal. So like there's this love struck door, and yeah, it looks super crazy, like too big. Like nobody wants that. I think they should definitely fix it to where it shouldn't do that. Or you could like have a choice. But then on the far right, that is more of a building that no one really needs. It's more of a, I guess, idea for my own gameplay in the Not So Berry challenge. So my plan is basically to bring my yellow gen sim here. So like the mint gen, and then it's the rose generation, and then it's the yellow generation. And the yellow generation is supposed to be like super close to their grandmother. So I was thinking their grandmother, when they're older, obviously, will eventually bring their child or granddaughter here. My bad. They could also bring their child because that could be fun as well. But I was kind of thinking something like that. Obviously, my idea is like it's either like bring your child to work day, or it could possibly be like, I don't know, bring, or it's a field trip. But the thing is like, it's only gonna be her, so it's not really that, I don't know, I guess good. Because I'm pretty sure I could probably like summon Sims to there if I have NC command center, but like I don't think the children would stay, and I wouldn't be able to like control them. So then I'm like, okay, what if I host a gathering? But that's also not gonna work, of course, because like you cannot. I know it's not gonna be allowed. So I'm pretty sure there's a mod for that to allow like club gatherings anywhere. but I'm not sure if it's like available for the workplace, but I will definitely have to look that up. But yeah, like ever since like I lost all of my saves, I've decided to like basically be custom content free. So I still use mods, and the only custom content I have is eyelashes, and that's it. Cause I decided, you know what, I'll make my Sims vanilla. I think that would be good and amazing for everyone. And yeah, I'll just be vanilla. And I don't think I have that many mods. I used to have like the childbirth mod, but I was like, I don't know honestly what I thought. I don't know what I thought, to be honest with you. Oh, I think the main issue for me is just that it counts your Sims as CC, even if, you know, yeah, that's just the reason. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna use it until hopefully it's fixed. But that is a beautiful mod. I'm not gonna lie, I do cheat for them to just be automatically dilated because I just want to see the process. Like, they actually get to like hold their babies as they're laying in bed, so it's not like the surgery type of situation that is happening now in the game. So I thought that was nice. And yeah, I'm just working on the receptionist area. So yeah, I thought everything I put was pretty cute. I suppose. Hopefully, I just wanted to make it look like a check-in area, I guess. And they can allow you to, I guess, go in either way. Like they have to check you first before they allow you into the science lab. But yeah, I don't really know. I just really miss my ABC Legacy Challenge. The last episode was so good, I feel like it was super good. Also, I did finish my bingo challenge, and oh my gosh, I don't know why I did this to myself, but I recorded a 3-hour video. Oh my goodness. Like, oh my gosh. I have to edit that. I think I got it down to like maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes, but oh my goodness. It's a lot to edit. Like, I don't think I can handle it anymore. Like, why did I do that to myself? But that is just, that's what comes with it, obviously. But yeah, we're still working on the receptionist area. I know this video is long. I'm so sorry. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I like all the stuff. Anyways, I can't wait until I can like rebuild the I guess detective place and then the doctor's place. I think it would be the doctor's place first and then the detective station or whatever. The police station. And yeah, the hospital. I don't know why I just didn't say that. I just couldn't come up with it in my head. But now we're working on the side that is to your left. So this is where I put like all of those analyzers and chemistry labs. And you can actually get the gemology skill from the chemistry lab. I did not know that, but you can. So that's pretty sweet. And yeah, basically for this area, this is where I put the two desks, and I also decorated it with like the displayed metals and the crystals because it's nice to have some type of decorations here. And yeah, this is where that weird upstairs place is for the alien babies. And yeah, pretty simple, I would say. Pretty simple. I feel like I was gonna say something, but then I instantly forgot. So that is so bad. But for this challenge, I think I'll try to do something a little different. And I say a little different, but I don't know. I don't even know about the Rose generation. I think I talked about this before, but like probably like recently. But right now for the Minjin, differently, I'm gonna have like her have a garden space because usually I don't have that, but you do need those items to make serums. And before I always just used to ignore the serum task if I just didn't have the correct ingredients, but now I'm gonna try to grow everything at home. I don't have everything at home just yet, just because like that takes money and I just don't have that. But now I'm starting to like collect or put up all the crystals and or in the metals, I guess. But the metals I am placing right now, I didn't place the metals that are from other packs as well as the crystals. Just the ones just the ones from base game. Not even from Get to Work. So that's kind of weird, but I wasn't thinking about it. I think it's just easier to filter to base game to get like all the stuff I need from debug. That is just much easier to me. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do different for the mint generation. So I'm planning on them having a greenhouse, so like all our plants are growing at the same time. And that's all I can think of that I'm doing differently, really. I don't think I'm doing that much differently. I'll probably have her have more friends because I feel like in the challenge, it's not like exactly in the rules to like hang out with a bunch of people, but I think somewhere in the challenge it says like you always hang out with your friends or something. I don't know. So maybe I'll have her have more friends. I feel like usually with my Sims, they don't really have friends because I never hang out with them, like, maybe in their teenage and kid years, but other than that, it's like they're just a stranger. Like, they don't have any or a stranger? No. They're just lonely. They don't have any best friends to talk to. So I probably should get better about that. And then for the Rose Generation, they are in the politician career, and I don't think I ever like had them not go to college to like be level 8 at the politician career. So in my head, I'm like, okay, should I just start from the bottom? Or at least level 3, because I think if you're like an A student in high school, then it automatically puts you at level 3 of any career. But yeah, I'm trying to think like should I start from the bottom? But the thing is like for that generation, they have the serial romantic trait, no aspiration, and you do have to complete it. And they have to have like 8 partners. They have to have kissed like 10 Sims. So like part of me is like, okay, maybe I should just have them go to university because I think that makes sense for them to like explore and date a lot of people while they're in university learning. But, I just thought maybe I could be different. So obviously I'm not there yet, but yeah, I thought like that could be a way to be different. It's just like, I don't know. And I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be a politician, right? No, I'm pretty sure like that's very specific to the roles because I know there's like two branches. I think it's like politician and then charity organizer. Yeah, I don't think the Rose Generation is a charity organizer. That is just in my head, but yeah, anyways, if you want to catch up with my gameplay post, I will be posting all of it on my Blue Sky. So please check that out. Honestly, it's just at simsdeelicious and it should pop up. It's also no, actually it's not in my link tree. I should probably put it there, but yeah, now we're just working on the workout room area. Oh, I was struggling with this layout. Like, I went back and forth. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, this area has two bathrooms, so they have showers in them. And I do think there could be like a work task asking you to like run on the treadmill. So that's why I put this area. And then upstairs is the break room. So if you need to like eat, that is good. And in the break room, actually, maybe it didn't take me, well, no, it sped up. So of course it looks like it didn't take me that long. But upstairs is the break room, and I put like some Strangerville stuff because I'm like thinking like they also are secretly trying to figure out what's wrong with Strangerville. I thought that would be fun. I can't speak obviously. But yeah, and then I feel like the yellow generation is simple. I can't think of anything that I would do differently for that generation. Um, but yeah, I mean, like, the red generation having to date 8 people is insane. It's just because of the aspiration, but, like, oh my gosh, it's stressful. Like, I don't have my Sims talk to that many people. Like, because I feel like for me, I kind of rush it, but I can't imagine, like, taking my time because I feel like I will never finish dating 8 Sims if I, like, try to make it more realistic and seem like they've been together with each partner for a while. Like, it's just so hard. Like, can I pretend like she got in a relationship when she was like in the 5th grade? Can I count that? Can I be like, obviously the kids cannot get together, be in a relationship, but like, can we pretend, they're having a secret relationship from their parents? It's fine. It's a nice, innocent relationship. Can we please? I don't know. It's can't. It's too much. That's the only thing I don't like about that. It's just the fact that I have to date 8 people and kiss 10 people, 10 different people, I believe. So it's just too much. Too much. And I don't think the kisses count. Well, no, they don't count before, I believe, but you can kiss the same people if it was before the milestone or that part has appeared, but now we're working on the break room. So I put like a little half bathroom up here for the workers. I thought that would be nice. So I gave them some books and they just have like I don't think I have any empty counters. I could be wrong, but yeah, they have like that vending machine where you can like buy a BLT sandwich, a pastry, I think, and a regular sandwich that is not vegetarian safe. So I learned my lesson about that, and I think you can buy soda probably. And then yeah, I just gave them like a round table with just 4 seats because I thought that was better. And yeah, I think I do have an empty counter, so like if you wanted to make a garden salad, you could. That could be cool. I also put like a TV in here, and I did playtest, so luckily they don't get distracted by the TV. It is a cheap TV anyways. And then I also put like chess tables outside, so I thought that was very cool. And yeah, I'm trying to think else or think about what else I put. Like in the kind of like I guess you could call it a courtyard area, I put chess tables, I put some benches, some gardening pots. I put the bee box and the insect box right outside of the gardener or gardening or greenhouse. Okay, greenhouse. And yeah, I also have hopscotch for the kids that are visiting. I put the telescope, I put the satellite dish that you can make to like contact the aliens and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm trying to think. I feel like I was gonna say something else. I always feel like that and then I just forget. It's kind of terrible. I also feel like I kind of been like playing around where these books were gonna go and everything because it's such a big room and it's like, oh my gosh, do they really need all this stuff for their break? Probably not. So it was kind of like, I don't know how to do this layout. It's weird. I don't know what to do. But I figured it out eventually, hopefully. Um, and yeah, it's pretty simple. I was kind of thinking about putting like a fish tank, and then I was like, maybe I can like put a window, size it down, and I don't know. But yeah, I don't think it actually looks that good, so I probably should have just left it alone. I did actually, I deleted it. This is where the half bathroom goes, but yeah, you're just gonna have to sit through this, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. And yeah. Anyways, I did my best to delete all the windows. I say my best because later I check it out and I realize that some of the sized down windows are still in there, are still there actually. It's just like when I sized them down, they were showing on the first floor. So that was a little weird. And now we're back to the front trying to figure out like what should I put in the front over here. The astronaut statue obviously doesn't make sense. They're not astronauts, they're scientists. But I thought it was still cool. And I actually put the astronaut in the right diagonal building. And then I decided to go with this little statue from Get Together. I thought that was fun. And also, I put a rocket ship on top of the ceiling of the right building, right diagonal building, because they had a rocket ship in the normal build. So I thought that was pretty normal. And yeah, also, can I just say, I have never like finished watching Switched at Birth, but oh my gosh, it's so anxious and I just can't deal with it. Like, I understand, like, for a show to be entertaining, you probably need a lot of stuff to happen to cause drama. But, like, oh my gosh, I don't understand it. Anyways, like, spoilers, but I'm on, like, what, season 1, episode 9, so not that far. I'm pretty sure, like, the first season has 30 episodes, which is a lot, but basically, Switched at Birth, I don't really want to give you the gist. It's in the name, basically. So like, the baby's been switched at birth, like so the biological parents didn't end up with their biological daughters. So we have Regina and Daphne. Daphne is deaf. I'll just add that. And then we have I forget their names. Catherine and John Kinnish with Bay. So, the daughters, they're switched at birth. So Daphne is supposed to be with Catherine and John, and then Bay is supposed to be with Regina. I'm sorry, I can't speak at this moment. It's so hard, don't judge me. But yeah, so basically they found out because the Kinnishes, Catherine and John, were gonna sue the hospital. But I guess instead of like settling, they pulled back, and that's because they found out that basically Regina knew about I guess Daphne not being her biological daughter. So, yeah, they found all of that out. Regina explained her side, basically, and no one understood, really. No one exactly understood the situation. And I just don't understand how they did not understand. Like, I mean, no offense, but like, if she did, mind you, she found out when Daphne was 3 that Daphne was not her biological daughter. And I understand it because, like, she was scared, and obviously, like, oh, yeah, I guess she could have told someone about it years ago, but, like, are you really gonna, like, switch your 3-year-old like, are you gonna switch your daughters out? Like, you've been raising them for 3 years old. You bonded with them for 3 years. Like, are you really gonna switch? I don't think that would happen. And the thing is like, Catherine was like, would you think we would really do that? I mean, like, no offense, but like, they don't know you. She doesn't know you. So, like, of course, she's gonna think you would want that. And no offense, but like, please, they probably would have done that. They probably would have been down to switch. Or not even that. Not even that. Just keep both. They would probably be down to keep both of them, while Regina has nothing. You know, she did give birth, but they would be down to just try to fight for both. And the thing is like she made a good reason. Like obviously, like she said, like basically that she was like an addict at the time and like she cleaned herself up. So thank goodness she is sober. But again, yeah, like she had every right to be scared because I mean, of course, like, I guess if you're going against a judge to take custody, like, and they see that she's one, I guess, an addict, having struggle with drinking, and also, I guess you could say poor, then they might just, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, I just couldn't understand like switching them at 3 years old because like I feel like for the babies that would be traumatizing. Like you're gonna leave me with this stranger, but I mean, I guess they wouldn't do it like that. Like maybe they could get to know each other better, but still, like they don't know you like that. Like that lady raised me for 3 years. I don't Personally, I don't think you would want that as a 3-year-old, but the way everyone is reacting, it seems like they wanted the switch to happen when they were 3 years old. Like they would have been down to switch when they were 3. And I don't know, maybe I just like I'm over here saying like, "Oh, y'all are so not empathetic." But maybe it's me. I just don't understand. Like I always try to put myself in others people's shoes, but it's like she was scared she was gonna get her babies taken away, like, or her baby taken away. Like, I mean, I feel like any scared person would probably keep it a secret as well. But yeah, so like, oh my goodness, it's so stressful. So like, Bay was upset, basically saying like you knew about me, but you didn't come to get me. Like you would have been down, I guess. Okay, like she did say like her whole life she felt like she didn't belong. So I guess if you feel that way, I suppose, because like some things I guess is hard to like feel. Like it's hard to put your shoes in that situation. But yeah, I guess I just can't feel it because obviously I'm just like pretending like what if this happened to me? Like I guess it's just hard for me to like pretend like oh I don't belong. I don't know. I don't know what that feeling feels like. And I can't imagine it. Some things you can't imagine, but yeah, she basically said her whole life she felt like she didn't belong. And then Daphne, I don't know. I guess she's upset because she's like I don't even know, honestly. I guess because, like, oh, I don't know, like, you've been looking for Bae this whole time, and I just, I don't really know. I don't want to say, like, she's being over dramatic, but it's not like, honey, because, like, if she wanted to give you up, she would. I don't think her hiring a private investigator is that big of a deal because at the end of the day, she kept you, and she could have, like, told anyone about the Switch at any time if she truly I don't know. So like I don't know. I feel like she's being a little overdramatic about her holding on to this secret. No offense. And basically in that episode, she's like, if you're here, I'm going to go live with my real parents. Like, oh my gosh. She raised you for 16 years and you're saying you're gonna live with your real parents. Oh my gosh, that I know that hurt because oh my goodness, that made me so mad when she said that. Like, huh? Wow, like, wow. Yeah, that is just I know that had to hurt. But like now I feel like she's taking it a little too far. I don't think it was that serious. And I feel like if in any situation if you did find out, you probably would want to know like are they doing okay? If they knew obviously. But basically I don't know, like anyways, but yeah, just yeah. And I don't really know what to say, but yeah, it's just rough and it's so much going on and I really wish everything can become resolved, but I just know like with this series like obviously again, it's supposed to be entertaining, but I don't think I can handle it. It's a little too much. Can we like take a chill for 4 episodes and everything be good? Because I feel anxious. But here I am working on the garden area, I guess the greenhouse area, placing down all the planter boxes, and then I go in the gallery looking for all like the science plants to like place them so that way you have everything you need. Again, I don't think these plants actually grow harvestables. So I don't really understand the point because they never really have anything to harvest. So that is a little bit annoying. But yeah, I mean, you can't even cheat it. Like, I right click, shift click, whatever, left click, but to like spawn fruit, but it doesn't work. So I just don't understand. There are some tasks to like ask you to like, oh, water the plant, but like you can't harvest the plants. What's the point? That is like super annoying. But yeah, I'm just grabbing some extra stuff. We probably should be painting the walls pretty soon, getting more windows. And then we should probably be moving on to the right building diagonally, the one right next to this building, basically. And yeah, I also put like a dumpster, so like maybe if you have like a romance, an office romance, you could, I don't know, woohoo in there. I thought that could be silly and fun. I don't think she really has, or my sim has anyone to date because, let's see, Caleb Vittor works here. There's two old people. Oh my gosh, if you check out my blue sky, basically Spear is her name. She went on a blind date, and for some reason, the Cupid Corners app chose this old lady who works with us, which I didn't realize at the time until after the date, until after we like faked a call to get out of the date. And yeah, it just as soon as we like sat down to talk to her, she decided to teach us a life lesson and yeah, we just that didn't go so well. Spear felt very bored, so then I was like, okay, like, what if you just get out of the state and fake a call? So that's what we did, and I think she did not buy it. So yeah, there's kind of like some bad energy going around in the office, and also like who else? There's Caleb Vittor. There's like Ava from Copperdale. I think she's like supposed to be the cafeteria person, but for some reason she's like the receptionist here. And yeah, I think she's like an adult, so I don't think I want to date her. I think I want to date another young adult, but Caleb Vittor is not an option. And I'm trying to think. Oh, there's Eva. So like she is a choice. I think she's from the Get Together pack. So yeah, she is a choice, but like part of me is like, what if I make a sim and I put them in the scientist career? And I don't know, that could be nice. That could be different. I don't think I ever had an office romance before. So I think that would be really fun. But yeah, now we're working on that little field trip area for the kids, I guess. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I will do that. I know you can't host a gathering vanilla I don't know if that even made sense, but not through this game without a mod. You probably can't. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this building is interesting. I put like a lot of books and a lot of desks downstairs for the kids to research, do whatever they want. Then upstairs we have the science table, and then I put like these little space rocks on display. So that was kind of really nice. And this is where I put like that astronaut statue. So I was kind of thinking like this is what makes Sunny, I was gonna say Sunny, but like the yellow generation wanting to like I guess become an astronaut is it weird to like already have a name picked out? I'm kind of thinking about naming the yellow generation because I used Sunny 2 times. I don't know the other times what their name was, but I'm kind of thinking of Honey. I like the name Honey. The thing is, like, when I see other people playing these challenges and, like, they have the name Honey or, like, another name that I think is so good, I hate to take it because I want to be like, I want to, like, think of something on my own. Like, I could probably think of, like, the most basic yellow name ever, but I will still be proud because I thought of it and I didn't, like, get inspired from anyone else because it just feels weird. Like, why couldn't I have thought of that by myself? Like, obviously, other people probably have the name Honey, but yeah, or I could name them Star because they're an astronaut. That would make sense. See, someone else probably thought of that. Oh my gosh, someone else probably thought of that, but at least I thought about it myself. I don't know. So like we could name her like Sunny is good. Sunberry, that's the last name Berry. I always stick to the last name Berry because it's the not so berry challenge. It feels right, okay? But Starberry, Shooting Star, that's too long, obviously. Doesn't make sense. I have to think a little bit more. Just trying to think. Moonberry. I don't know, that feels a little boring. But I mean Sunny it starts with an S. Star starts with the S. Maybe I just want to get away from the S names, you know? But yeah, like I don't know, what can I name her? Bee. Beeberry. That's terrible. Like a bumblebee. Bumbleberry. That's nice, but that doesn't have anything to do with space. So I'm still stuck on star or sun. But then sun is definitely too close to sunny, but like, why does star have to start with an S? I mean, what else would it start with? Why couldn't it be named differently? I don't know. Could you imagine? But yeah. Anyways, just I shouldn't think that far ahead. I'm literally at the first generation. I can't be thinking about the third generation. And then like for the past I guess Rose generations, I had Ruby. I think I used Ruby twice, except last time that was the Rose generation's sister. I think Rosanna was one. Rosanna, I don't know. But yeah, and Rose was probably one. I remember naming one of them Gina. That has nothing to do with Red or Rose, but it was a thought. So I'm kind of wondering, like, what would I name them? What could I name the Rose generation? They basically neglect their kids because they want to be like prioritizing their career and they date a lot of people. Um, what could I name them though? Rose? It just seems that's like obviously you would name them Rose. I need to think of something red. Red themed names. Appleberry. Strawberry. No, her last name is Berry. Straw. I can name her Straw. No. I can't think of one. Petalberry. Um, I know, like, Kelsey Dangerous, I think she named her Rose Generation Poppy. That's a really beautiful name. I gotta think more about this. Cherry Berry. No, that's too much. That rhymes. I don't like it. Cherry Berry? Oh my gosh, I probably should have chose a different last name. That is horrible. Cherry Berry. That's awful. I'm just trying to think of any name I can think of that's red. Yeah, that's just all I have. That is all I have. But that's okay. That's totally fine. There's not like there's anything else that is rose theme, but this is that weird room that we're working on right now, and it seems like we're kind of paused, unfortunately. So sorry about that. It hopefully should be moving soon. But yeah, that's that weird. This is the weird room where I put like the alien bassinets because, maybe you just want your baby to be checked out because like why are they an alien? What did they do to me? All those thoughts running through your head. And yeah, I'm still trying to think of rose themed or red themed names. They're not coming to me at this moment, but Venus berry. I don't know, that's kind of like red and yellow or orange and yellow more. But like, like it's close. I don't know why I'm trying to think of like the galaxy. Um yeah, it's red velvet berry. Velvet berry. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking of like dessert now. Okay. Okay, I'll stop with the baby names, okay? I can't help it. It's just I can't help it. Anyways, yeah, this is so weird. I kind of want to cut this part out cuz it would make the video a little bit shorter. Like, isn't that what we want for it to be like a little bit shorter? You guys wouldn't be mad at me if I cut this part out, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna like be raising up a UFO in on top of the roof because I thought that would be really cool. But yeah, anyways, now we're gonna get like some trees in front of the buildings on each side. And yeah, I can't believe I built this for like 4 hours and 30 minutes straight, and then I came back and I just needed to like record for 30 more minutes. So that is good and great. Anyways, yeah, I feel like I've been talking so much that it hurts. Like I've been talking too much. Like it's kind of bad, but we're gonna have to like push through and get through it together. But yeah. Anyways, into ways. I probably should have like did terrain paint grass so that way I could like do the terrain paint, but I only think I did that for like some areas. So yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. It's fine. You don't see that lot this much. Okay, actually you do if you play in the scientist career. You see it like 5 days out of the week. And one thing about the scientist career is like it's the same schedule for like it's just the same schedule always. Like no matter how much or how many times you get promoted, you have the same schedule. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. So yeah, it's like the same schedule, but I guess that's fine. And honestly kind of good because you can get like used to it, but it does kind of suck because if you want to go to like any of the I guess San Myshuno festivals, you can't with your mint sim unless they take the day off. So yeah, we're just like doing landscaping, trying to do some finishes. I don't even, oh my gosh. I can't speak anymore. I don't even know if I'm saying the right term. We're putting some finishing touches. Okay, finishing ing. It's the ing I forgot to put. Anyways, I don't know if the terrain paint actually deletes because I feel like when I came back, I already put terrain paint in that one weird area where I put like a fountain and like the alien plants. So that feels a little weird. But yeah, I'm just getting like some extra stuff outside so it looks, I guess you could say, normal and better. And yeah, I am just also gonna put some lights down. I've been talking too long. Oh my gosh. I feel like I have a headache. It's really bad. Anyways, I also like painted the ceiling. Thankfully, that did not like delete any like of my clutter because usually that happens sometimes and you won't know because it's not like you can see it through the ceiling that it's gonna happen. So yeah, I feel like I need to remember to paint the ceilings first, but sometimes that's just hard because like you might not know what flooring you want to use just yet. And we're putting some lights in all these places so it's well lit up. You probably won't be here that late unless you ask to stay late. And I think the latest time you can stay is like 9 p.m., so it won't be that bad. And I also decided to put like the Elements collection display in the reception area and also like the display thingy in the chemistry lab place. And yeah, I'm just adding a little bit more of the bassinets, I guess. And yeah, what else are we gonna do? We're gonna put, yeah, I did it. Okay, that's good. I got another shelf for the actual elements, so that is nice. And yeah, I'm happy to say that I'm just gonna hop into game and give you guys the tour because ooh, we've been through a lot. Honestly, like this is a little too much. This is I always try to avoid doing such long voiceovers. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys the tour right now. So here's the science lab that I built. I think is very cute. Okay, so to enter the lab area, you have to walk through the receptionist area. So this is like the little desk setup. This is like the waiting room area. So while people wait, they can like read a magazine. They can look at the elements collection. And then through this door on the left, we can see that we have a chess table, a telescope, some gardening pots, and a bench. And then when you walk in here, you can find your your chemistry lab and your chemical analyzer. So that is nice. I put some crystals in here and also like the metal displays. So I think this was all very cute. We have like some computers in here. And then when we walk up the stairs, this area, I wanted to obviously pretend where the alien babies get checked out from the regular Sims who have been abducted. So this is just what this part is. And then if we walk through this room, this is where you can find the invention constructor. And then I also have like some more desk in here. So I think that is sweet. Through this staircase, we have like the little microscope area. So I put like some of those prints out. And then I put the space prints with an arrow pointing up because that's how you get to the observatory. Or you could get through it by the ladder on the outside. But yeah, I also put like more computers in here with like some fish stuff, a sink, and a little table area where you can sit at. And then if we go this way, we have hopscotch, we have bees and bugs, and this is where the garden is. So I'm planting all the stuff you will need for the work career. Also have a dumpster. And then through this little building, I was like imagining this is where the children can go because like I'm kind of imagining this is like for a field trip. So they have like a little bathroom they can use, a research area, their projects that they completed. And then upstairs we have their science tables. We have like these space rocks on display. And yeah, all this nice little stuff. And then on the outside again, we have gardening pots, chess table, and then we have this satellite dish. And then this over here is the gym. So we have a treadmill, whatever you call these things, workout machines, I don't know. But then you have like the boxing thing. And then you have 2 bathrooms with 2 showers. And then upstairs we have the break room, which I think is pretty nice. Very lovely. And then they also have their own bathroom and a vending machine. And yeah, that is pretty much the full build. Oh, also, I also have a rocket ship. So that is nice. So you can work on that if you like to, but this is just what everything looks like from the top down view. Hopefully this is very useful for you. And yeah, if you want to download it on the gallery, my gallery ID is just simsdeelicious. So I'm gonna leave the video off here. So if you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. I love you. You are important. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!